Welcome back to the channel, everyone, for another ESO build video. I'm Fuzzy Juggernaut. Today I'll be showing you my magplar build for Markarth patch. But first, before I get into the build, if you like the video or this content on this channel, make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, and push that notification bell to get the latest content from this channel. Now let's get into it. So we have really good sustain, great survivability, with high damage and insane heals. This build works really well in CP and in non-CP. I apologize in advance, I'm a little sick right now, so if I messed anything up, don't judge me too harshly, or if I don't cover anything, just let me know in the comments below. Also, I'm going to start live streaming the build soon, as long as the lag isn't too bad, so hopefully it'll work out with that. But enough talk, let's hop into the build and we'll get right into things. Alright, here we are. Let's get into our character sheet. So this is unbuffed on the front bar. We're sitting at 35.5k max Magicka with almost 2,000 Magicka recovery. We have 29,669 max health with 1,091 health recovery, and then we have 12,256 stamina with 1,041 stamina recovery. We have 2274 spell damage with 26.9% spell crit. Spell crit's not a big deal because we don't really need it, and it doesn't count for our damage. We're just going for the heals. And then we have 18,286 spell resistance with 18,362 physical resistance, 2209 critical resistance. Back bar unbuffed. Everything's about the same except we have more resistances, a little less damage, and a little less crit. We have 23,000 spell resistance and 23,000 physical resistance and 2333 critical resistance. Buff up right here. So now in the rune we're sitting at almost 32,000 spell resistance and 32,000 physical resistance with a little bit more critical resistance on the back bar. If we step out of the rune, we're sitting at 28,974, which is almost 29,000 spell resistance and 29,000 spell resistance on physical, or for physical resistance, sorry. So it's not too bad outside of the rune. Put it back on, go check out the front bar. So on the front bar in the rune we're at 27,000 physical and spell resistance, which is still pretty nice. Then when we step out, we're still at 24,000 on both, which is also really nice, so it's definitely doable. And as you saw at the beginning of the video, we have 3,549 spell damage, which is really nice for the magplar. I am an Argonian on this race. You can run High Elf, Dark Elf, Breton, whatever you'd like on your races. I just chose to go with Argonian because it's one of my favorite favorite races. And not only that, you get Magicka health, plus you get disease resistance and immunity. And along with every time you drink a potion, you get 4,000 stamina, Magicka, and health back, which really helps with the resources and the increased healing, especially in this patch. We have 64 into Magicka. Running Clockwork Citrus Fillet. You can run whatever food you'd like. I just chose to go with this because it really boosts our recoveries, gives us decent amount of resource pools to play with, and it gives us health recovery. I run for Amunda Stone the Apprentice spell damage. You can run recovery if you'd like, but honestly I went for the max spell damage because I wanted to push the damage as high as I could. Let's go into our inventory. So I run Crown Tri-Restoration pots and Tri-Stat pots that you can craft also, or Essence of Immovability pots too. Magicka ones preferably. Run any of these three, they're situational. Game's sort of broke right now in CCs. It seems no matter what you do, you can't break out of them half the time, even when you use a movability pot. But regardless, they're almost a must-have, so make sure you have at least 2 of these. Our first set's going to be Willpower. We're going to be running a 3-piece of this. This is an Inferno Staff. I have a weapon damage enchantment on here just to boost our damage even higher to that 3,549 spell damage. So every time you put in a light attack, every 5 seconds, you'll get 348 weapon damage. And then I have Nirnhone also to boost the power on this build, the weapon damage, or spell damage, sorry. You can go with Sharpen on here if you'd like. It's completely up to you, and you can put Shock, but I really wanted to boost our spell damage as high as I could. And if you don't know what Willpower does, it just gives you a crap ton of Magicka plus a lot of spell damage. Then our back bar is Sword of Willpower and Shield of Willpower. I have Defending on here. I didn't put an enchantment on here, I just left it so I can get Magicka back every time it deals Magicka damage. We're not really using it for that, we're just using it to buff. Then we have Max Magicka enchantment on the shield with Impenetrable. This increases our critical resistance, but you really don't need it. You can put Reinforced to put us at close to the cap. Completely up to you. Then I have Hat of the Trainee running a 2-piece because this gives us health and max Magicka. This has training on it. You can run Reinforced or Impenetrable. Completely up to you. I just haven't transmutated it yet. This is also light. And then our second set's going to be, our third set's going to be Eternal Vigor. I have Tri-Stat Enchantment with Well Fitted on here just to increase our percentage of roll dodge and sprint. So that a little bit of cost reduction for us. This is going to give us Magicka Recovery, Stamina Recovery, Health Recovery, Max Health, and then adds 325 Stamina and Magicka Recovery while your health is below or is above 50%, and it adds 976 Health Recovery while your health is 50% or less. Then I'm running Dummy House. This is going to be another set. This is Divines. Preferably you'd want Impenetrable or Reinforced, honestly. You can just go with Impen if you have it. Max Magicka enchantment on here. We're going to get, just from this one piece, Max Stamina and Max Magicka, which is really nice. Then Eternal Vigor on the belt. Reinforced, Magicka enchantment. Magic enchantment, Eternal Vigor arms, Reinforced. And then we have the pants, which is Tri-Stat enchantment on here, Reinforced. And then a max health. I left the max health clipped on here just to boost the health a little higher. You can put max Magicka on it though if you'd like. Reinforced, boots, Eternal Vigor. Then for our jewelry, I have 1-piece Willpower to make the 3-piece. And this is Arcane. I left Magicka Recovery on it so we can get to that 2k recovery mark. Then we have 1 Ring of the Trainee. This is going to be our second piece. Magicka Recovery and Arcane also. And then I have Malakast Band of Brutality on here to boost our spell damage even more from that 3,549. This is going to increase all of our skills and abilities, the damage for them. And then I have Infused with spell damage on here. So this adds up. It comes out, it hits really hard and it's a lot of damage. Now if you don't want to run Trainee, you can take off 1 piece to lose a little bit of health. You can put on Grothdar or Balorgs if you want. You can put on Grothdar. You still get the Magicka. You lose a little bit in Magicka though overall. Let's see here. So you go to like 34,000 Magicka instead, but it's only 1,000 Magicka you lose. You gain a little bit more damage though, which is really nice. So it's completely up to you how you want to run it, or you could even run Balorgs. It's completely up to you. Now, let's see here. Also, you can run Ring of the Pale Order if you'd like. I prefer to go with the damage since I'm an Argonian and a Templar. It works really well and our heals are really nice. So it's completely optional and it's up to you. Now we'll go into our skills. So on my front bar, I'm running Puncturing Sweeps. Inner Light. This is just to boost our Magicka. If you don't feel you need the Magicka, you can take this off. Then we have Elemental Drain to get that physical and spell penetration. And the Major Breach also gives us Magicka and resources back, so it's really nice. Toppling Charge. Purifying Light. And then Eye of the Flame. Now you can put Radial Sweep here too if you'd like. It's completely up to you. Or Soul Salt, whatever you'd want. Radial Sweep is a lot cheaper and you'll get it faster and it does really good damage. But if you're going against a lot of people and you're doing solo, Eye of the Storm works really well also. Especially if you put on Balorgs, it melts people. Then back bar, I have Channeled Focus. Extended Ritual. Honor the Dead. Degeneration to give us that major sorcery. Solar Barrage. This is a flex spot. You can put whatever you'd like here. You could run Living Dark if you'd like. put Living Dark on or whatever you see fit. It's completely up to you what you'd want to put there, but it is a flex spot. I run Solar Barrage though, so it increases our damage to our light and heavy attacks by 40% also, which is really nice. And then I have Radial Sweep on the back bar. Now you can run Soul Salt or something else or Undo, completely up to you. Going to our champion points. This is just a template. The whole build and everything's just templates, so you guys can build all this stuff how you'd like, switch stuff around, and especially the champion points, you don't have to run them like this. I have 40 into Warlord, 9 into Sprinter, 64 into Arcanist, 32 into Mooncalf, 43 into Healthy, 31 into Tumbling, 51 into Shadow Ward, 49 into Blessed, 64 into Elemental Expert, 56 into Spell Erosion, 81 into Master Arms, 20 into Shattering Blows. You could take these out and put these into Staff Expert if you'd like. Nothing to that tree. 61 into Ironclad, 32 into Resistance, 23 into Thick Skin, 43 into Elemental Defender, 43 into Hardy, and 27 into Quick Recovery. And then 41 into Heavy Armor Focus. The reason I do this is so that my resistances are even. And not only that, the way that mag blade or stand blades are sort of broke right now, and I just get hit with pretty much 4 surprise attacks and then incapacitating strike is ridiculous. So I want more physical resistances on my builds now, and it helps really well with the Night Blades. Plus, this build's able to pull them out and kill Night Blades decently easy. So that's it for the champion points. I think I covered everything. If I missed anything, just let me know in the comments down below. I was trying to make the build a little faster. I appreciate everyone stopping by and checking out the video and all the support I've gotten, and I'll check you guys on the next video.
Play it.
I haven't decided yet.
And I'm so glad you putting those orbs out. It's so fast.
This guy's all fucking dead on the ground and shit.
I'm surviving pretty long, though, that's for sure.
Yeah. I'm trying to build my ulti up. You got your ulti yet?
Yeah, I just dropped it now.
That guy's gonna fucking die. Yep, another
Let's
one
get
down.
it, bro.
That one's down.
Bruh, we are. Oh my god. Dude.
That one's down. Last one left.
Bro. So, can you answer something? How are my pots coming back so fast?
I don't know. Maybe because you have the stuff into the...
Oh, my team's just running around killing fucking everyone instead of shit too.
I got 2 daily rewards today.
Bro, this shit is fucking crazy MVG. Okay, now we don't need any lies. Alright. I'm a troll.
Okay, well I'm gonna turn this guy into a tank, so we better get some stuff done before my ESO plus runs out, alright?
You're dead.
Bro, they can't even fuck. Hey, really? Is that true?
Pack merchant.
Yes. Sure. I'll do it.
We've taken the point!
I just spent 30k on bag speed, I'm at 60.